What up, y'all? I go by the name Don Warbucks, and I'm back with another Don's Rants. Let's talk about it. Young Noble from the group The Outlaws just deleted himself. Maybe he deleted himself maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I gotta follow the terms of service with YouTube because they don't let you say everything directly. So this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now, as far as artists and what we've been going through and our mental health. It's very important to me because, this is something I deal with every single day of my life. Some days I'm not in the best mood. Some days I'm in an ecstatic mood. And so you're dealing with somebody right now that he was under probably the greatest rapper of all time. He was in one of the best record labels in all of hip hop. And he's had a lot of guidance around him, a lot of help around him to take him to the next level. And now all of a sudden that's taken away from him. Not only is that taken away from him, he has some of the people that he's grown up with throughout his entire life. They've gone and they've passed on. And this could put some mental strain on your life. Not only that, he's dealing with personal issues in his life that's affecting him. And this is something that's going to bother him, I want people who are going through a creative process every day to understand that everything is not going to be okay. You're going to go through a lot of issues in life, and I'm there with you. I'm going through the same problems in life every day, daily. You know what I mean? So this guy, Young Noble, he's trying his hardest. If you look at the Outer Dialogue and you go to that YouTube page, he's saying his whole life and what he's been through. You can tell he's been through a lot. And at some point, you're going to go through the stress. You're going to let life break you down. You know what I'm saying? We got to find better outlets, and we got to find better ways to deal with mental issues and issues that's going to self-delete us or mess us up in any way, financially, emotionally, or physical. Rest up goes out to him. I'm going to make this video very short. And, we got to deal with talking to our friends. We got to deal with using the booth, using the culture, using rap to get our point across. This is a therapeutic thing for me at the end of the day. In order to not to deal with all the mental strains that's going on in my life, I have to go in the booth. I got to rap. I got to go and I have to get the stuff out of my system that I have to get out of my system. That's one of the things. Therapist is another thing. It's okay to go to a therapist. If you can't afford it, go to a friend that, speak to somebody, because someone as a rapper going through what he's going through, having people around him that was his support, and then they're not there, you're still going to need that support at the end of the day, So I just want to say rest up to Young Noble from the Outlaws, and hopefully you keep your mental health strong. I want to keep expounding upon this topic as I keep making videos. I'm just going off the fly right now, and I'm just making this content just to check up on everybody. And I'm also making this content for myself, to stay up on your mental health, stay up on being sane, man, not letting life get the best of you, So holla at me. If you like the video, you can like it, comment, subscribe. Holla at your boy Don's Rants.